is Joe Biden has not been super popular over these first 2 difficult years of his term. The evidence is there's a lot of concern in the country about what's going on, where we're headed, rising prices. All that talk about normalcy for most working people has not given way to normalcy. And yet you have this other evidence that it's not a gangbusters path for the Republicans right now. I'm curious where you come down, what you see happening.
Well, I mean, first of all, Joe Biden had a good first, let's say, 6 months of his presidency. He was quite popular. Things are going pretty well. Afghanistan obviously threw him into a tailspin that he didn't really recover from for many months. But he's had a really good summer. Legislatively, but also in the mechanics of politics. You have the Dobbs decision. Obviously, Donald Trump's had a terrible summer. This is sort of an object lesson in, if you don't want to talk about inflation, if you don't want to talk about crime, if you don't want to talk about the border, here's what's Donald Trump going to give us this week between the January 6th commission and now simply the Mar-a-Lago search and everything that's come out of it. It not only has kept Trump in the news, which is not a place that most Republicans want to be in, and talking about him. It's made a lot of the people running in his name, like Dr. Oz or even like Marco Rubio, look like complete idiots because they have to sort of inhabit the reality distortion field about whether they would have voted to certify his election in 2021, or Rubio says stuff that he clearly knows better than to say about the Mar-a-Lago search. So, there's just a lot of trickle down idiocy that manages to make Joe Biden and Democrats look much better in these key weeks leading